You are with Thriving After 50 because your best decades are not behind you. Life at 50, the true beginning of a meaningful journey. Today, let's talk about an important milestone in life, turning 50. By the time you reach 50, you've seen the ups and downs of life, the warmth and coldness of human nature. You've learned that the more experiences you have, the more indifferent you become to the trivialities of life. Life is a journey filled with peaks and valleys. But once you reach 50, you begin to understand that the true essence of life is not in chasing after things, but in learning to appreciate the process itself. Success and failure are just different phases of life. The bustling world we once pursued is fleeting, and what remains is our attitude toward life. Turning 50 is not about feeling old. It is about standing at a beautiful vantage point where you can look back on the past and embrace the future with wisdom. 1. A new perspective on life. If we consider life as a 100-year journey, then reaching 50 means stepping into the second half of the road. Looking back, you have already lived through countless experiences, and looking forward, the path is still open. Life is unpredictable, full of both joy and sorrow, wins and losses. But by the age of 50, you learn to let go and find peace and acceptance. Without even realizing it, half of your life is already passed. After 50, you no longer need to live in compromise. Your happiness should come first. Smile often, because 50 is not the beginning of old age. It is the start of a truly fulfilling life. We often rush through life, always busy, always occupied. But at 50, it's time to slow down. Learn to sit quietly and enjoy the blooming of flowers. Let your heart settle, find inner peace, and learn to observe the world with calmness. A peaceful heart is unshaken by storms. Instead of worrying about trivial matters, it is better to embrace life with a serene mind and enjoy the moments you have. 2. Letting go of unnecessary worries. At 50, it is essential to stop worrying too much about societal expectations, being overly concerned about material wealth, status, or what others think will only bring stress. It's time to learn the art of letting go of past regrets, unnecessary attachments, and unrealistic expectations. Take care of your body. Go for walks, bask in the sunlight, play a game of chess, and live freely without excessive desires. At this stage, a good mindset is everything. A positive attitude makes everything better. Why waste your energy on unpleasant things? Why let minor setbacks ruin your peace of mind? There is no need to gloat over small victories or feel down over minor failures. A stable mindset brings a comfortable life. In the past, people always chased after more money, more recognition, more success. But now, you understand that true happiness comes from going with the flow, embracing what comes, and letting go of what leaves. Life doesn't have to be filled with everything. Sometimes a little bit of regret helps us appreciate what we have. The love and attachments you once held on to may not have been as significant as you thought. True wisdom comes from knowing when to stop fighting and start enjoying the present moment. When you adjust your mindset, everything around you becomes beautiful. Even the bustling streets, once overwhelming, now feel like a part of life's rich tapestry. 3. Stability and growth in the second half of life. By 50, you worked hard for years, struggling and striving. Now it's time to stabilize and move forward steadily. There's no need for reckless risks or impulsive decisions. Instead, consolidate your achievements and prepare for the second half of your life with balance and wisdom. Some say that life is like a parabola, and 50 is the peak of that curve. Indeed, this is a turning point, where all past efforts culminate into wisdom and perspective. Before, you were climbing, pushing forward, striving to achieve. But now, you see beyond fame and fortune. People tend to be competitive, always wanting more success, more recognition, more wealth. But at 50, you start questioning, what are we really chasing? What is the purpose of accumulating all this? When we leave this world, nothing comes with us. At this point, it's wise to stop comparing yourself with others. Everyone has their own journey. Forcing yourself to chase things that aren't meant for you only leads to frustration. What's truly important is contentment. At 50, learn to appreciate what you have instead of always looking for what you don't. 4. The power of kindness and patience. A fulfilling life is one where you wake up every day with a smile. Beyond life and death, everything else is trivial. So why let small things bother you? Holding on to anger and resentment only harms your own well-being. Medical studies have shown that stress and negativity contribute to illnesses. If you want to live longer, let go of unnecessary anger. Don't allow negative emotions to control your life. You've already reached 50. Why waste time on things that don't bring joy? Every extra day you live is a blessing. So live it well. Choose happiness. The days ahead are fewer than the ones behind, so cherish them. If you can be happy today, then be happy today. If you wake up tomorrow, see it as a gift. 5. Embracing life with a new mindset. At 50, prioritize your health. Don't be afraid of aging, but instead, embrace it as a natural part of life. Learn to accept the reality of sickness and mortality, not with fear, but with understanding. If your parents are still alive, treasure them. If they are gone, cherish their memory and live your life in a way that honors them. Most importantly, take care of yourself. Stay active, eat well, and avoid unnecessary stress. The greatest blessing in life is good health. Money and success mean nothing if your body is weak. True wealth is having a healthy body and a peaceful heart. 6. The wisdom of silence. As people age, they tend to speak less, not because they have nothing to say, but because they realize not everything needs to be spoken. You might have a lot on your mind, but sometimes sharing too much only invites misunderstanding. In youth, words flow like a rushing river, full of energy and enthusiasm. But at 50, the heart becomes like a vast, calm ocean. There's no need to argue, no need to prove yourself. Silence is not weakness, it is wisdom. Maturity is understanding that not every battle is worth fighting. It's knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. The fewer unnecessary words you say, the more peace you gain. 7. The beginning of a true life. 50 is not the end. It is the beginning of a wiser, freer, and more peaceful life. There is no such thing as old age. As long as you have dreams, curiosity, and the willingness to enjoy life, your journey continues. So why not slow down, observe the beauty around you, and appreciate the simple joys of being alive? Life is not about rushing to the finish line. It's about enjoying the moments along the way. Thank you for watching today's discussion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Let's continue exploring the beauty